Hey, bestie. Hey, welcome to Beauty and Not the Beast. Shout out to one of my besties who recommended this audio of Roxy's mother getting caught up in multiple lies. You guys, listen to this, drop in the comments, and let me know what you guys think because we already know this family is full of mess and they're trying to cover their tail. Love you. Thank you.
I called Annette's sister. I talked to her daughter. She told me what happened. I then talked to her back to her mother and asked her, did she go to the police station? She said, yeah. And the police said they can't do nothing because the other little kids said nothing happened. I didn't just say that.
Okay, so you made this post January 2023. You knew he was a convicted SA offender, right?
When I was informed by Kiwana.
But at that time when you made that post, you knew it.
Well, that's why I started posting about it. Did y'all read my post?
Did you know she was
Okay,
pregnant?
so you knew. Okay, so you knew that he was a convicted SA offender. You knew there were allegations that he had touched at least two little girls, one being Shannon's daughter and the other one being Annette's niece. You knew about that at that time, right? When you made that post, because from reading your post, that's the part that had you pissed off because he touched some kids. He was a convicted SA offender and they was not doing anything about it. You even said you were going to go to Annette while she's playing holier than thou. You're going to go to her church and tell her entire church what she is letting go on underneath her house. In her house. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Did your daughter
So
not know that?
So Naziah is under Annette's custody. So since you're telling the church Annette's house, then you're speaking of Naziah too, because Shannon's daughter wasn't living under Annette's house at that time, was she? Birthday party was at Shannon's house, and the dog was down in the basement. And Annette lives in a duplex or something like that. I mean, a duplex does not have a basement, does it?
Yeah. Oh, a lot of
Okay.
in Michigan have basements.
Okay, so you said tell Annette's church what she's letting going on in her house. You didn't say I'm gonna tell your mom's church what you letting go on over there in Shannon's house. You said Annette's house. And the two girls that you're talking about, one belonged to Shannon, and Shannon had her own house, and the other little girl belonged to Annette's sister. So, but you didn't say what was going on in Shannon's house, and you didn't say what was going on in Annette's sister house. You said what was going on in Annette's house.
Nothing was going on at Annette's sister house, and I didn't know anything that was going on at Shannon house. So you're reaching too far. I'm not
reaching.
I only said what I knew.
No, fuck, she not.
I'm not reaching. I'm not reaching at all. I'm just requoting what you put, because you announced when you was when you was on my panel, you announced your Facebook was Kenya. And this is where I'm getting this information from. You said you were going to Annette, for you call her holier than thou, and then you said you were going to her church and let her whole church know what she is allowing to go on in her house.
I did.
So, okay, so what little girl is in her house that she's allowing this to happen to? Because it's not Shannon's daughter and it's not Annette's sister daughter. What little girl? Since it wasn't Naziah, what little girl was it?
I said I was talking about Janiyah.
And Janiyah would be Shannon's daughter, right?
First daughter, her oldest daughter.
Okay, but Shannon had her own place because that's where they had that's where they had the February 14th birthday party at.
Okay, so but I didn't even know where they had the birthday party yet. All I know is that what I was told, and I didn't know where the location was at, but either or, I knew Annette was aware of it.
You said what Annette was letting go on in her house. So that means he was messing with somebody under Annette's roof. That's what your post said. And then they denied. They denied that he was an convicted essay offender. I asked you about 3 questions. One of the questions that I asked you, and you post that on Facebook. Right now. Then this day and time, you're gonna report it in 2020. Is there anything? So what happened with your case when you reported it to the cops or to CPS? What happened with that? Could have been going on. You gave me a firm no.
And your point is what?
My point is on January of 2023, you knew a lot was going on. But when I asked you,
I didn't
you
know.
posted that you posted.
I just literally told you what I knew. And
you
what
posted that you knew
what my post was about. I done said it 50 times. I don't know why you keep going around the corner, but I done said it 50 times. My post was never about Ziyah. I had the slightest clue that she was being essayed by Jarvis. Had I known, things would have went differently. Had Kiwana and them told me more information, things would have been differently.
What about the girls that you didn't know? You trying
to make this more than what it is about my post, and it's not. I'm going to say it one more time. My post was never about Ziyah. It was about Janiyah and Annette's sister daughter. That's
what
all
did you do about them?
What did you do about the two girls?
If I could reach out and touch you right now,
I'm in Detroit, Michigan. You can meet me, boo. You can meet me because you're going to get more than what you think you're going to get.
Hold on. Miss Roxy Mom,
don't come.
No, Miss Roxy Mom, you ain't got to do all that.
When people start talking out of turn, just mute them.
We having a conversation. I'm saying, come on, y'all. We having a conversation.
Ain't nothing scared about me.
Miss Roxy Mom, listen. We ain't got to do all of that. Come on, it's conversation. It's conversation. I'm saying we asking the questions that we didn't get a chance to ask whenever you was on Ebony Live. So everybody's asking the questions. But Miss Body,
she didn't ask me. She just threatened me.
Don't worry about that. I'm about to handle that. Miss Boxy, Miss Body, you got to come back. You got to come back later. For real. We're not about to do this right now.
I'm with it.
We're not about to do this. We're not about to do this. So.
Welcome to Beauty and Mrbeast, where conversations flowing hearts and flow. We talk about life and love so sweet, and all the shows we love, so binge and tweet. From relationships to social media trends, we share it all, our hearts we blend. Celebrity gossip and juicy rumors, we dish it all, no holds barred, no humor. So join us here in this magical place where laughter and love always embrace. Welcome to Beauty and Mrbeast, y'all.